Hi, Amy. I'll have to finish watching the end of your live when I get done, because I was trying to get what I needed in here, and then I cut myself, and I didn't even realize it, and I looked down and I had blood all over my desk. I mean, it was basically everywhere. So I had to clean that up really quick. I swear I can't injure myself doing anything. And I don't even know what I touched, because I don't remember touching anything that was sharp. So I don't know. I do not know what happened, but I didn't like it. Let's put it that way. Oh my goodness. I swear I am like extremely accident prone. Okay, I'm gonna need that and that. Okay, so I'm Tonya with Tonya's Crafting Creations. This is little Wendy, my cute little snoodle. And today we're doing Crafter's Choice in my event group, Creative Kinship Event Group. There's one more person up after me for the night. If you missed anyone, you can go back and catch all the replays. It is a free group. Up after me is going to be Dusty Granny Crafts by Wendy. I thought I had all my fall stuff out, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, where are all my pumpkins? Like those wooden pumpkins like these. So I had to hunt them down. Like, I knew I had a bunch of shapes, but I just, for some reason, had them separate from everything else for some bizarre reason. Okay, those are more of my words. Put those over here. Let's move this off the desk real quick. This is what I made last time I was live. I just finished it up. I didn't like the hanger I put on it, so I put this one on instead. And then I outlined. I need to use a heat tool on it to make those go flat, but I outlined the leaves on here in gold, so it kind of has a little reflection. And then I distressed it with the gold around the edge. But I made that last time I was live. Okay. So we're going to do a door sign. I don't know if Dollar Tree still sells this size or not. I know they sell a smaller one, but this did come from Dollar Tree. Had a thought for a minute, but I don't know that. I don't think I have a small enough crate, and I don't have any bigger one of these. Oh, my finger hurts. Just leave it to me to injure myself literally right before I go live. I give up. Okay, we have oh, I didn't even know I had those. Why did I put those in there? I wonder if Dollar Tree has these this year. Has anyone seen the squirrels? I was looking for leaves, but it looks like I have every sheep in that baggie except for... Oh, okay. Yeah, these came from Hobby Lobby. But I know these here I bought at Dollar Tree because I recognize the pattern. And then I have like little foxes. Some of these I should have not put away in my Christmas or my Halloween stuff because I had little apples that would have came in handy for back to school crafts. I have witch hats. I have cats. A little bit of everything. I haven't really been in my Dollar Tree since the Halloween stuff came out, so... Well, I guess I did a little bit, but they didn't really have a whole lot out then. Oddly. Are you going to shove Mommy out of the chair, or are you going to be a good girl? Okay, we're going to get some of the stuff picked out. These letters might be too big for this. Oh, no, they're perfect, actually. Oh, my goodness. I actually feel pretty good compared to how I've been feeling. The only thing at the moment is my finger hurts really bad. I cut my knuckle like right here straight across. I still don't know what I cut it on. That's a cue. Let's go with 2 options. Now with this, you might be able to get away with if you could find if you could find shapes that fit on the other side of the board and you could fit like 4 of them on there. You can make the same thing in a different season, like maybe Christmas. So how's everyone doing today? I think the M's might look exactly the same with these sets of letters. Because so far I'm only seeing... That looks more like a W to me. Okay, and I haven't... Let's open this one really quick. Oh, that so does not help. Okay, that's a Q. Guess that's so. So we can either do fall or we can do home. But I have both. So we're going to set these aside for right now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to paint this in cashew. Did I get myself shared into the event group? Yeah, I did. Okay. Boy, Raven's on the ball. She already shared her, or posted her craft, picture of her craft. So we're using cashew and we're going to go ahead and paint this really quick. Honestly, cashew is not that big of a difference in color from the original color of the board, but I still prefer the cashew to it. There's a little difference, but just not a whole lot. I'm hoping to figure out a day that I can do more events and host like maybe themed ones again, but finding a day that I can actually do it is the difficult part. Oh, geez, my finger hurts. Hi, Wendy. I'll message you back after I get off here. I was doing something and I was injuring myself in the process and had a mess and had to find a Band-Aid because I was bleeding. I figured, it had to have been... Oh. I cut myself on that. That's the only thing I picked up that could have cut me. Be careful with those, guys, because that sucker's sharp. It cut all the way across my stinking knuckle. Not pleasant. Put it that way. Okay, let's go ahead and get this dried really quick. Hi, Ty. Ty always gets a little nervous when I'm using something sharp. She knows how accident prone I am and how easily I can injure myself. I got a little bin still behind me. Okay, so it's Crafter's Choice. I don't know where I put the sander. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just use the file. Oh, Ben! You almost shoved Mommy off the chair. I'm assuming I didn't get shared into that group. I'll have to check and see if I got shared in the other day. I'm not sure. Pretty sure I did it. I'll have to look and see. Anyways, I know I'm in my event group, and that's the important part. So let's go ahead and get the paint cleared out of the holes. I couldn't remember if I even signed, or I couldn't remember if I even did it or not, because I deleted some of my text messages, and I didn't even remember if I actually did it or if I just thought about doing it. One day I could have sworn I did it, but I must have not hit the final submit or whatever, and I was just brain dead. Oh my goodness, I give up. And this paintbrush is leaking. It is one of those days. We haven't really had any thunderstorms, have we, this year, Ty? After you said that, Jennifer, I just realized we haven't really had thunderstorms this year. Usually we get some normally quite often when it gets the hotter temperatures, but okay, let me see here. It'd be so much easier, like, if I did the same time. Because I do it every week. Every Wednesday. It'd be easier if I did it at the same time every time, but I usually just put myself in where there's an empty slot. Because why make it easy on myself? Oh, that sucks. When we get a lot of rain, my joints start aching, and it's not a fun experience. I'm going to message you, because I have a question. So I'll message you later tonight, Jennifer. I have a question. I should have sprayed this because it's like sucking in the paint. We're not going to paint the pumpkins. The pumpkins we're going to Mod Podge on. Speaking of Mod Podge, turn that on. Before I forget. Okay, so we have you. Ooh, that one would be good for an apple one. Just looking at this paper, I found a new idea for a craft. I have all this glitter, and I very seldom use it. I can't remember if someone gave it to me or if I bought it all. Ah, here we go. What in the heck? Okay. Oh, that only had a couple. Okay, so we're going to do the pumpkins. Let me try this really quick before I get anything on it. So I still need to do that video showing how to use StreamYard. I waited for a reason because they were updating things. And I didn't see the sense in... Hi, Shelly. I didn't see the sense in doing it and then them changing something. Now, they added a bunch of different things that I'm still looking into. So when I go over it, it'll kind of be going over it for me and you guys as well. Okay, so we're going to Mod Podge. One of these on. Stop. Right now. Oh, here are the rest. It's another one if I need it. You're fine. There's no reason for you to cry about it, baby girl. No reason at all to be crying like a ball baby. You know that, right? Bindies don't need to be... Oh, I didn't take your potty before I went live on. Sorry. Are you having a good evening, Shelly? Okay, I think I'm going to put those away. Or at least down here. I'm not going to fiddle with it over there. Okay. Shh. Hi, Sarah. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe this one. So I have this one here with the white background. I've got this one here to do with the pumpkins. And I've got this one. Is there one you guys like better? The white background, the blue and white one, or this one, the wood one. Put that over there. White one. That's kind of the one I was kind of leaning towards as well. What are you doing, little fart? This is the one I'm talking to. She's being a spoiled little brat. That's what Bindies are. Spoiled as could be. So is everyone having a good evening? I'm just happy to be finally not sick anymore. And my friend Jonah, who was sick at the same time, we both got COVID at the same time. Actually, she went live with me for the first time. As soon as she can go live, she will go live on her page. She just can't go live yet until she gets the right amount of number of followers that she needs to be able to go live, and she has to wait either 60 or 90 days. So Dandy Wishes, and it's Dandy, DANDE. Dandy Wishes. She's trying to grow her page to be able to go live. And I can always put the link to her page in the chat here. But if you guys could help her out by following her page, that would be great. And then that way we can get her going to where she can start participating in events, because she really, really wants to. Funny thing is we met at Dollar Tree. She was looking for something and had asked an employee, and they didn't know where it was, and I happened to knew where it was, so I told her, and then we ran into each other again, and they're like not long after, and got to talking about crafting and stuff, and exchanged numbers, and had lunch a couple times, went shopping a couple times, and then we did that live and both got sick. Hey, Quidbin. Hopefully that doesn't happen to either one of us anytime soon. And if you guys ever have any suggestions on themes for events, feel free to message me and let me know. Like I said, I just need to figure out when I can do them. The days I was originally doing, I can't. Too many people doing them on the same day. Okay. Quit your crying. So I'm not going to dry this completely, but I do want it dried a little. Oh. I figured out finally. I don't know if you're still on here, Ty, but I figured out finally why Tammy, what is it? Ladybug Gnomes and something. I can't think of the rest of her page name. But I finally figured out why she couldn't see my page at all. My page is restricted so that I restricted it so that certain countries cannot view my page. Because I kept getting those scam messages. Constantly I was getting them, and it was starting to get a little ridiculous. They were happening so frequently. And so I went through and found a list of the ones that they say are more prone to having those. Like those are the countries that are more prone to you getting those messages from them. And so I blocked them, certain countries, and I no longer am getting those messages. So that's a plus. So if anyone wants to know how to do that, I can let you know. It's not that hard. Clearly, I blocked Canada somehow without realizing it. I wasn't paying attention, I guess. Okay. You all right, sweetie? Let's move these out of the way. I wonder if I should just do it this way. I think I will. Ben, no. Okay. 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 So I'm just trying to cut as close as I can. You could cut exactly if you want, but I'm going to sand off the extra anyways. So, is anyone have any fun plans this coming weekend? I'm just going to be probably trying to make up some extra crafts for bazaars and stuff. Thought I had a smaller one, but I like doing the dry method. Or iron-on method, however you want to describe it. Helps with the wrinkles. If you don't have an iron, that's an easy fix. Just put the Mod Podge on, dry it. Then just lay it over the top of it. And then you can use your heat tool and just dry it. And then every so often, get the heater away and then rub it like that. If you have a Cricut tool or anything like that, you could use that as well to kind of scrape it or whatever, so you don't have to touch it. But that helps. And just like if you're doing something and you can't get into the corner with it with your iron, use your heat tool. It will help you get in those corners. And then we just need to decide if we want it to say fall or home. And I think either black or brown will make it stand out. It's easier if you're not using this big piece, but like I said, I can't find a smaller one right offhand, and I don't want to really cut this one. This is the one I use in my big key press. I think it's probably, the other one's probably in my bag. Okay. There we go. So we have that one. I have one more Tuesday market for the farmers market thing I've been doing, and then they canceled it yesterday because we were supposed to have a heat advisory, but then it didn't end up getting that hot. But I had a doctor's appointment yesterday anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to go to it. But so we have one more, and then it's the last one for the year. But the first day that I went to it, I made back what I spent for the whole season. To be able to go weekly. You paid one fee for the whole season, and it worked out really good. I have at least I have one fall bazaar that I know for sure I'm going to, and two Christmas. one more. This part makes my hands hurt. I still need to post a picture of my craft I made for the back to school event. For that one, I found I bought eraser with those pink erasers and just glued it to it. So up next is Wendy with Dusty Granny Crafts by Wendy. She's the last one for the night. I'm going to put some of that orange trim that they sell from Dollar Tree in a roll. It's like braided. I'm going to put that around the edge of the sign. Oh, it didn't work? That's weird. Yeah, normally, let me just show you what this looks like really quick. Well, let me get her shared in really quick. Normally, if you just use the heat tool, usually it flattens them out. So what we're going to end up doing is just gluing it on like that, putting a trim around the edge and a hanger, and then probably a bow up at the top of each one. Yeah, normally if you just take it, some of them you have to do it longer than the others. And if they're more of a plasticky feel, then it doesn't work as well. But anyways, I have to hop off. Thank you so much for hopping on. And maybe I'll try to come on sometime tomorrow. Just check out my page. I'll post the link to my notification group. But thank you for joining me, and you guys have a good rest of your evening. Thank you, Shelly. Bye.